Your final kisses still leave a scar on a heart. Moikka, it's Tatiana of Blogovision. Good evening, everyone. National selection in Finland called UMK, Uuden musiikin kilpailu. The new music competition has just taken place, and we now know the winner of the contest, who is going to represent Finland in Eurovision 2022. The Rasmus! Yoo-hoo!
242 pistettä, mikä tarkoittaa, että The Rasmus on UMK:n voittaja ja Suomen seuraava Euroviisu-edustaja.
Onnittelut, The Rasmus!
I cannot tell you guys how happy I personally am. Basically, a lot of girls like me who are now in their 30s, girls, started their music affection with the Rasmus and him and Nightwish. And Rasmus was actually one of the first bands that ever opened doors right after him, opened doors in Europe and the US as well to Finnish music, to the world of Nordic rock. An interesting fact, if you didn't know, Finland has most rock musicians per capita. Probably Finland has decided to simply not go with the unusual, but following Blind Channel's previous year's success. They decided that, yeah, let's choose what we do best. What do we do best? Rock music. I've just watched the whole national final. I will not tell you that this is my very first reaction, but I want to go through the final performance video with you and analyze what was good, what was bad about it, more now objectively, less emotionally than it was in the competition. Don't forget to subscribe before we start watching the video. You will say, oh, again, the subscribe, my god, everybody says subscribe to my channel and so on. But guess what? In order to make you more videos, in order to deliver you nice content, in order to keep entertaining you with these reactions and contact musicians and try to break through their very busy schedules, we need to get your likes, we need to get your reviews, we need you to write in the comments, are you happy for the Rasmus or did you want someone else to win this time? Shall we start analyzing the Rasmus and Jezebel? Oh, the effect of the rain is very nice. I like it. Signature feathers all over the place. Yeah, I've noticed that Lauri was very nervous. It's the first thing you notice, probably because they haven't been performing for a long while now and live in different countries. Only 2 of the band members live in Finland now. Lauri lives in Hawaii. Oh, what an interesting bag with that guitarist. It sort of represents, it definitely represents Empu, their new female guitarist. I do not really like the yellow-black theme of the performance. And it reminds me a lot actually, of the discotheque from Lithuania previous year. I don't know why everybody is so crazy about yellow outfits. Oh, this is so the Rasmus. A very nice, this was a super nice effect where Empu is walking and then her, on the back, her image, a cartoonish image is walking. Sort of a, it's not just the back, it's more like Måns Zelmerlöw, the Swedish winner of Eurovision, more like interacting back with what's happening on the stage. You see that Empu is kind of doing parallel moves to what is happening in the background. From here on, after the first verse, the chorus went ballistic, like, this is what we wanted. The fact that there is now a female guitarist sort of puts them near Måneskin, with also a male vocalist and a female guitarist. Oh, and then we take off our, yeah, bathrobe as I call it. Lauri decided to show his body, which is still super good looking if you ask me. You, Lauri, always wanted to be a star. That's why you came to Eurovision and competed after 25 years, more than 25 years. They recently had an anniversary of the band, actually. 25 years they've been in this music business thing. And they still want to compete, they still want to surprise to go to Eurovision too. He's been jumping and jumping and jumping. Just don't fall, because sometimes Lauri likes to roll around and fall or off the stage. A powerful last note. I like that he kept it coming. Jezebel! Yeah, I really like that. Very nice. It's very nice when the last note keeps on going. What do I have to say? Not a fan of the color scheme, let's be honest. I think they will still keep it. I call it the B costumes. I believe pretty much we will get what we see now, because even in the lyric video it was very similar to what we saw right now. The backs, the 3D effects, the parallel moving figure of Empu and this flying birds effect was wonderful. I thought good contribution to already quite a nice song. Let's be honest, I am very happy for Rasmus that they made it. Yeah, it will make it to the final, I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, I think it's such a strong act that so many people will be voting for the Rasmus. There are very few people who don't know their name of those who love Eurovision. I think since Italy is also pretty much, yeah, into many, you know, to a large extent, Italy is a rock country too. They love rock, they love heavy acts. I've been to Italy many times. I've been to rock bars and the rock pubs with live performances in Italy. These guys love rock stuff. They will be also happy to have this rock act at Eurovision 2022 to sort of... In fact, Rasmus were already asked after this performance whether they are going to collaborate maybe and perform together with Måneskin, and they said that such an offer sort of, well, not that it came to them directly, but there is a possibility that when they meet in Turin they will think of doing something together. Maybe we are looking at the collaboration of Damiano with a shirtless Lauri. Two shirtless sex gods. I do like the fact that they've made this, they made it feel like we're at a rock show, and this is something that we've missed for so long with this whole pandemic. They were performing as the first in the running order in the final, and normally the first act gets forgotten by the end of the show, and not as many people will vote for it as one would originally think. But it didn't stop them, and Rasmus won in both televotes and took most of the jury votes, international jury votes, which make up 25%. I think it gives them a good chance to take quite a decent position in the final of 2022. I would think of something else to add to the performance. I mean, come on guys, you're rockers, you can do stuff, not only take your robe off and show your muscular chest. You can think of something else, starting from, I don't know, rolling on the floor, finishing with jumping into the crowd, like fireworks. Yeah, I think there should be some fireworks. I would probably try to surprise somehow else apart from these visuals on the back. I mean, Empu is doing a great job. It's like she suddenly became the epicenter of it. I want Lauri to also do something out of his comfort zone. I want him to challenge himself. Eurovision is where you can go nuts, you know. Eurovision is where you can supersede yourself, you can surpass your own abilities and expectations. Just the animation at the back might not give it, you know, the wow effect that they're looking for. Decent song, not the best in the Rasmus repertoire, but very decent song. Very nice production of the song, and like very rock comfortable feeling I get from this performance. It's like I want to rewatch it again and again, but so that fans do not kind of lose their appeal to that, I want something more surprising and challenging from it. I actually thought that there were so many wonderful acts at this UMK 2022. It blows my mind. First of all, Cyan Kicks, who I interviewed the other day, were so good, were so on point. I was a little bit worried about the vocal performance, the vocals of the recently corona suffering vocalist, and now she's totally recovered. She sounded amazing. Of course, she had pretty strong backs, pretty strong backing vocals, but she nailed it, and her performance was very nice. Biz, this new young up-and-coming pop singer, did amazingly well with these elements of electronic, a little bit bass kind of disco background. It sounded great. I thought she put on such a wonderful competitive show, and oh my god, those purple boots, girl, I want those immediately. Nytheti. Do you agree with me? Do you think differently? I'm so excited to know what you think. Let me know in the comments, and follow Blogovision, join us on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe if you still haven't. Is it the dangerous things you do? You always wanted to be a star.